Hello, welcome in, everyone. Thank you
Hi,
guys for being
everybody.
here. Hi.
Imagine seeing me here.
Everyone say hi to Argyle Sock.
How's it going?
That little guy's been making his way around everywhere, huh?
I'm just showing up everywhere. Kind of like, the CV word. Yeah.
26 people in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up.
So we don't say that word. We just say, crazy vacation or creative vocabulary,
So, first and foremost, I want to make sure everyone's, doing okay. I know a lot is going on. In the Bay Area, we've been on lockdown, but it's starting to take effect, across the nation. So just put in the chat, let us know if you're okay, how you're doing. Um, I know anxiety is just like it's probably at an all-time high right now. How are you doing with your anxiety, Argyle Sock?
Oh, I'm doing great. I just like making people laugh.
You're really good at it. I was
Oh,
actually showing Alex today some of your funnies, and your mouth can be a little potty mouth, but I think it's perfect.
well, I mean, socks get dirty every once in a while.
They do.
Yeah. Usually
LQ,
at night, though, before, that way little kids don't see me.
so do you actually get washed or no?
Washed?
Yeah, do you put yourself in the washer?
Oh, washed. Yeah. Yeah, all I have to say is please, please, please use dryer sheets because then I get static electricity and I stick to pant legs and it's just not pretty.
Well, you heard it here first. Use dryer sheets.
Yeah.
Okay, so El Cubanazo said he's okay. His wife made enchiladas. You know,
Hey, Oscar.
Alex made enchiladas last night. It was more like a casserole though, so that was nice. Mackenzie says that's a little weird sock to be talking to. That's so funny.
You're kind of weird too, Mackenzie. Just saying.
But like I said, thank you everyone for joining in. Happy Friday. It's kind of funny because it doesn't even seem like Friday.
I don't know what day it is.
Right. Right. What day is it? What day is it?
Does it matter?
I think right now it doesn't matter.
No.
What's funny about that is we're always going, just as people we're constantly going. We're just, the Monday through Friday 9 to 5 grind, and it's just constant. And what's crazy is they're finally telling you to stop. Just, stop what you're doing. Just, take a break. And people are going crazy about it. It's like
Yeah.
you hate Monday, but all of a sudden you want Monday to come so you can go to work. Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah. I see we got some familiar faces in the house. Like
Yes,
I see
definitely.
Oscar and I see baby Jeebus. Hi, baby Jeebus. And I see, let's see, who do we got? We got Storage Auction Pirate. We got some real big hitters in the house.
Baby Jiva says, Matt asked what the sock is. It added me on Facebook.
You're welcome.
Add the sock back, please.
Yeah. Watch my video, then you'll know what I am.
Yeah, add the sock back. It's my birthday, says Nancy Adams. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. That's all I know.
That's all you know?
Oh, yeah, I'm a sock.
Oh, man. Storage
We got
Legends is on.
Storage Legends in the house.
Batman the Flipper.
Batman. He's a friend of mine.
He's a friend
Matter
of
of fact, he was there when I was born. So was Oscar.
do
Yeah.
I do I want to know how you were
Oh,
born?
watch the video, Liz.
Okay,
It's
I
there.
will watch the video. I will watch the video. All right, just kind of touching up on who's all in here. Thank you guys for being here. I see Mike and Joe Novak.
Jen is in the
Lucinda,
house.
Darlene. Thank you guys for being in.
We got the Italiano Dragon. They get around.
I was there, says Fat Man.
He was there. He saw the whole thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everyone. Hello, Sock. Oh, did I put up the wrong chat?
Auntie
I'm Auntie
Paulina. Wow, we're related? I guess that kind of looks like a sock on your head.
Paulina. Okay. So, one thing I really wanted to do this show about was I have a lot of people, which I'm not even an expert at YouTube, but I have a lot of people that ask me about YouTube and how do I do it. And
You do
sometimes
know your husband has a pretty big channel, right?
I know, but it's just crazy because you have to put yourself out there and you have to,
Yeah.
record yourself and then actually look at yourself and what you've recorded and you're like, "Oh my gosh,
But
seriously, I
he looks like you, so that's not a bad thing.
but it can be hard. It can be hard.
Oh, yeah.
So, one thing I struggle with a lot is, just insecurities in general.
I don't get those.
You don't get those?
No.
Seriously?
I'm a pretty good looking sock.
Oh my goodness.
No?
Question for Sock.
Okay.
Is your sibling right or left-footed? Oh my
The
god.
right one, they left. She doesn't get it.
Um, I do. I totally. Argyle Sock. Where is your sibling?
Well, we got separated, like all socks do. Probably in the dryer.
That you're totally right. I don't
Yeah.
think I have a pair.
Yeah. I heard a rumor, though. I heard we're reincarnated into Tupperware lids. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if you've seen those before. There's like little sock bags, and I have them all over the place, but don't use them. So my socks are just,
Well, if you would use it, we would be able to stay together more. We
that's
get
very true.
separated all the time.
That's very true.
Well, there is a sock monster theory, too.
Okay, so I have one guest that I'm gonna bring in, and she's just gonna give us some, rundown on what helps her, with her insecurities. And these guys are great, I think, when it comes to YouTube and you know, just being out there in general. So I'm gonna pull her in right now.
Oh my God, it's Lori! Me and Lori spent the night together last night.
We did.
We did.
How's it going, Lori?
How are you?
How are you?
Oh, pretty bored. Pretty bored.
Because you miss me, Lori.
I do. I have missed you, Sock. I
I
have.
know. I understand.
It's been a few hours.
Only a few, though.
I know.
We were out all night talking and laughing.
So you guys must have did a live.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
awesome.
watch it with your kids. Just saying.
Yeah. Don't do that.
No.
No.
I'm good. Same as here. Same here though. I'm bored, trying to figure out things to do, trying to stop myself from eating too much.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's not our problem here. We didn't go shopping really until Sunday, I think. And by the time we went this past Sunday, literally there was no bread, no eggs, no nothing. We had nothing here. So yeah. So my daughter grabbed a few things. So we're good on pasta and sauce and ramen and bread right now.
That's horrible. And then it's even harder to go to the stores because they're packed.
Yeah.
And then once you get in there, there's nothing there.
Well, now they've limited us here to 25 per store. So only 25 people are allowed in the stores at the time. So it's not as packed, but you know, they're also limiting how much you can get. So you can only go out with like 2 loaves of bread for a couple or whatever. So it's helped a little bit.
So what is your take on being a YouTuber slash
TV star.
exactly?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, TV got me very prepared for YouTube. And I think the YouTube community is way better than the TV community. You know, like they're very supportive, and you know, for the most part, you'll still get a couple trickles of, you know, bad comments here or there or whatever, but for the most part, the YouTube community is a pretty tight community, and they're there to you know, watch you and love you and talk to you and comment to you all the time. You know, when we were doing TV, I'm from Boston, so I'm not really a shy person to begin with. So literally having like 10 cameras in my face at all times didn't bother me one bit.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess YouTube's pretty much the same, because for me, it's kind of like, it's even lesser than TV. You know, it's like, hey, we've just got our phone out or our camera out or whatever, and it's okay, you know, but TV did really prepare me very well for YouTube. So yeah.
I think YouTube, it's more of created by what you want it to be, versus TV is kind of like, you know, this is what we want it to be.
Yeah.
So, you know, with that being said, I definitely agree. You know, YouTube, I've never been a TV star, but you know, YouTube is definitely, I think, way more supportive.
But YouTube is the new TV.
That it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Yeah, you know, with I agree. You know, a lot of people have asked us, hey, if you had the opportunity, would you do another show? Would you do this? To be honest with you, when we were, you know, doing TV, you know, we're providing our input because, like we said, we've been doing this for 25 years. We've been buying bins and reselling for 25 years. So we would go to them and say, you know what, it's not like this. You know, this is not how it works, and this needs to change. Of course, for production value and TV ratings and whatnot, they're going to do what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And they want it their way only. So for us, it's like we have that opportunity to use our own creative abilities and make it what we want, rather than having to listen to everybody else and say, oh, well, we just got to listen to them because they know what they're doing. You know,
There are some rules.
there are some rules.
Broke some rules last night.
You did. Yes.
No, it was we. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, we had a very good friend of ours on last night that kind of provoked Sock. So
He didn't provoke me. He liberated me.
he did liberate you.
Huh.
We have a good friend who, he's a slot player and he has a pretty big channel, and you know, he came on with us last night. So
Hey, slot player.
yeah.
So what are you doing now, since a lot of the casinos are closed? Well, they're, you know, a lot of them are closing.
Well, he's in South Dakota. South Dakota, North Dakota.
Well, SD. Hello.
Yeah, South Dakota. And okay, Sock, I get it. And so they're all still open.
That's a feisty sock.
Yeah.
She is pretty feisty.
What's the slot channel name?
It is SD Guy 1234.
Yeah,
Okay.
real easy.
Yeah,
That's how Storage Stalker gets his fix. He doesn't like to, you know, go too much into the casinos because he doesn't like to lose. So he watches everyone else lose.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really funny.
He was kind of the first one, the pioneer out there before, like, you know, Brian Christopher and all those guys. But he was kind of the first one out there. So he had just finished like a 4-hour live, and then he saw we were live, so he came on in the chat and he's like, let me in. And I'm like, okay. So I sent him a link.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So,
not exactly what he said. But, oh, okay.
what's that?
That's not exactly what he said.
No, but
Might have
we're
been
not
that-
going to say exactly what he
No,
said.
not on this show.
No,
No, not on this show. Nope.
it's not 2:00 in the morning, and
Liz said I can't be inappropriate, so I'm on my best behavior.
That's right.
Your
Yeah.
You've got to be a good sock today.
Yeah. Well, I'm always a good sock. I mean, look at me. I'm an art sock.
You're a wonderful sock.
I'm not a tube sock.
Oh my god. It's so hard to not laugh around that sock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So what is it that you do that makes you more comfortable when you're in front of the camera?
Well, for sure, Big Daddy, he makes me feel really comfortable, and that's how he's always made me feel. So he's just like, just kind of breathe and just know that it's not easy, but you're trying, and that's the biggest part is you're trying.
Yeah.
So the first step is always the hardest. It is.
Yeah.
So if you take that first step, know that that's all you really need to do. Just grab your phone and record yourself.
Yep.
And you'll eventually figure out this is not working for me, this is working for me. A lot of the times I would record myself and didn't like it, and I would just do like clips, and then I would learn that I can just take those clips and then just take out everything that I didn't like. So it's basically a process.
Oh yeah, editing is wonderful. Editing is great. I always say just, be yourself, film something that you can be happy about, and no matter what, you're always going to get critics, and sometimes they make good suggestions, So there's been times where literally there's somebody that, put something really nasty or mean or whatever, and I'm just like, oh, I never thought about it that way. Thanks so much for the advice. And they were like, oh, okay, no problem.
Sorry, let me mute these.
Kill him with kindness.
Yeah. I got a bit sidetracked. So
I get it.
right. One thing me and Alex always do is we just kind of like I said, we just give each other the confidence. He's just really good at being himself no matter what. And sometimes it's shocking.
Well, he's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's super funny. We absolutely love watching him. He's hilarious. And I think that meeting him when we came out to the Bay Area and we got to meet him, and when you see there's no difference between how he is on YouTube and how he is in person, he's being genuine, he's being himself. And I think, not that it didn't come across on YouTube, because it totally did, but it's refreshing when you meet somebody in person. You're like, he is this way, and this is exactly how he is. You know what I mean?
Well, he's totally here in the room, and he's getting on my nerves. But I want to thank you, Lori, for joining in.
Absolutely.
Another friend backstage. You are awesome. I love your page. You and Brandon keep up the good work.
Awesome.
Right?
Yes, honey. I'm leaving.
Well, maybe we can go play later.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
This is exciting because I don't know who you have backstage.
Ooh. You want to take a guess?
I have no idea.
All right, here we go.
Fat Man!
What's up?
Hi, Alex.
How you doing, Argyle Sock?
I'm doing great.
You look like you're doing great.
Is that a bandana or a hat?
It's a bandana. I'm switching it up today.
He likes the
really
Ninja
cool.
Turtles.
It's cool. It says Haw on it. Look.
I love all the colors.
Thank you.
That's really cool. Where's mine?
Yours is on my head.
It was cute how she said,
I just wanted to thank everyone who is also still
Hi, Alex. I hear you.
I hear you too, Alex.
The other Alex.
I know, the other Alex.
Yeah.
I hear him even when he's not around.
Hello, Jenna.
Hi, Jenna. It was fun being on your show yesterday.
What's
So
up, Treasure?
Batman, I love your videos, by the way.
I know, right? I need to start putting some more out.
Yeah.
I've been slacking
Why?
because I feel like it.
Why?
Just because.
You know, honestly,
Yeah,
that is the great thing about being a YouTuber. And it sucks because if you slack, that means your numbers slack. But as soon as you pick up, you know, everything else, it comes with it. So
Yeah. I don't really I stopped looking at the numbers. I stopped really caring about the numbers. I never really did, and then there was a moment where I did, and then I just stopped caring. I really stopped caring about the numbers. You know, because ultimately, when I look back, technically, I've been on YouTube for a year now, right?
yeah.
So when I look back at my year, I learned so much about YouTube and being a YouTuber and the YouTube community, and it helped me grow, right? It helped me grow. But ultimately, I look back and I say, every video I've ever done, I never really cared about the numbers. I did it because I enjoyed putting out videos and
You're definitely an artist. Your videos are really creative.
thank you. Look. I got stop. Don't make me throw you in the. Don't make me throw you in the dryer.
Totally sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the dryer with no bounty.
I don't like that. Then I stick to pant legs and it's awkward.
Hey, here's a tip for everybody out there. If you don't have dryer sheets, you know the cling free stuff, you could get a aluminum foil, ball it up, and throw it in the dryer. I've never tried it, but I've heard about it, and that's just a tip for you.
Don't listen to him. That sounds really painful.
I was gonna ask, how does that feel? How does
I
that
don't
make
like
you feel, all girls?
Don't do it. God, it's the worst thing I ever heard.
So
Stop this.
what is your secret ingredient to, you know, the way you're able to have confidence and cut out those insecurities?
Well, I mean, I think everyone ultimately deals with insecurities, like every single human being. I don't care how confident you are, you're going to deal with some sort of insecurity, whether it's because you're in front of people or whether it's just a simple doubt that you have of yourself,
Right.
or, you know, you're just concerned about the outcome of something, right? So, you know, ultimately, I'm fortunate to have lived the life I've lived, even though it was a very painful and struggle filled life. I overcame it, and through that overcoming, I was able to get to know myself.
Yeah.
So that's something that's very important, I feel, for everyone to do. Fear is real, but it's not at the same time. So it's only as real as you make it.
Right. Right.
So that's something I've always said. I don't know if you remember me always saying jump in the pool. You know, you were just mentioning just turn on the camera, record yourself. You know, if you can find that courage, or bravery, it's one of the two or both of them, to overcome your fears, you're gonna have confidence. So it's
And
just
jump in the pool with your socks on.
yeah, don't jump in the pool with your socks on. Especially if you got black socks and the pool got bleach. It's just not a good combination.
Why you got to go there, Alex?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep it real, sock.
Unless you're pushed in the pool, then that's a different story, and you have no choice but to get in.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's that?
But hey, straight up, when it comes to having confidence, you just have to accept yourself. So ultimately, by getting to know yourself, you accept your flaws, you accept your strengths, you accept everything about yourself. And so many of us are, I'm just say brainwashed because that's the only word I could say. But it's not really brainwashed. It's just we're trained in a way, like we're
No,
used
I think we're definitely trained in a way to, you know, kind of think what are other people thinking and kind of consider that, and it kind of holds us down. And if you release that and kind of, you know, think in your head that, hey, no one's perfect, you
Mhm.
know, this person may be doing this, and this, but I bet you that, you know, they're just like you said, they have their insecurities as well. So if you just release that fear, stop giving it power, you definitely find your zen.
Yep,
So
that's what it is.
great
That's
point.
what it is. yeah, don't compare yourself. Compare yourself to yourself, and even then, don't even compare yourself to yourself. Just don't compare yourself whatsoever. Really, just be
Right.
yourself, you
And
know.
it's crazy that you can't even compare your channel to no one else's because your channel is you. It's exactly just you.
Yeah,
Yep.
my channel's definitely me.
Like that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that one.
I'm
How
saying,
many subscribers you got now, Sock?
I don't know. 116.
I'm gonna go
Well, if
subscribe.
you're not subscribed already, please go subscribe to Argyle Sock.
Yeah.
I gotta go subscribe to you now.
This thing is hilarious.
There's a couple videos already on there, but I'm crashing everybody's show, so you got to watch their show to see me.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank you, Fat Man the Flipper.
Wow.
You're kicking me out? You're kicking me out?
We're kicking you out.
Wow.
I don't wanna.
Don't you know I already have separation anxiety?
Yeah,
Like friends away.
I love you, Sock.
I love you too.
Mwah.
You two are horrible. Take care and please stay healthy.
Always, you too. Stay safe and Argyle socks. Stay away from the other socks. 6 feet at all times.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
6
Peace.
feet away.
Stay away from me.
Bye.
Hey, real. Hey, Alex. What's up, dog?
What up?
Wait, do you want to come on really quick or no?
Want me to jump? I'll jump in right now. You send me the link.
Okay, I have to send in the link.
Yeah. I want to see
So
his
am I
face.
out then, or I'm waiting?
Yeah.
I just-
Batman said he's gonna wait.
all right. I just bought myself 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pull someone else in while we're waiting for him to get the link
There's
because
more?
it'll take his time.
This is like a party.
Woohoo!
I'll send it to you right now.
Yo, Argyle sock, bang your head like this.
I can't believe he doesn't even have the link. Like, why do you?
Sorry.
That's okay. I still love you.
Way to support your wife, Alex. You know, Liz, you can come on my channel. I won't even make you clean out storage units.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, when I don't want to clean, I don't. And then most of the time I use it as a workout. So,
Yeah, there's that.
and then sometimes I'm just like,
Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to hold the camera for you, Alex.
exactly. You know how hard
Yeah.
that is?
I do.
My
Yeah,
hand gets cramps in it.
Yeah.
Do your shoulders get tired too?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I talk too much, my hand gets tired.
Really picky about how I record. So,
I think
You
Alex.
guys are a great
all right,
team.
did you get it, babe?
God,
Are you coming in?
some big YouTuber he is.
Right.
Oh, I got a song I want to sing when Alex jumps on.
Okay. We're waiting patiently for this big YouTuber. You might have
There he is.
Oh,
What's up?
Wow, I'm so
so you ready?
hold on.
You ready?
He's got to walk away from me because he's too close.
Oh,
A problem we have all the time.
yeah,
Too close.
too close.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen.
One man says that to his wife.
Hello, Big Daddy.
Why are you instigating, Sock?
I
What's
don't know.
up,
It's
Mama?
what I do.
What's up, Sock?
Usually it's
What's up,
make
fat
me a
man?
sandwich.
What's up, dog?
Hey, babe, long time no see.
I know. Long time no see.
7 o'clock.
Uh-oh, 7
Well,
o'clock.
my computer has let me know that it's 7 o'clock.
It's 7 o'clock.
Yo, it's sunny over there. I forget y'all still got sun. We ain't got no sun over here.
Oh,
You know how hard it is for it to be that beautiful and you can't go anywhere?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Cause like the sun be getting jealous.
You can go just get 6 feet away from me.
6 feet away.
6
Well,
feet away from me.
I had a song I thought of. Ready? I know you know this one. I know you know this one. Ready? All right. Starts. You gotta go like this first.
Boom, boom,
We're brothers. We're
We're
happy.
happy and we're
sing.
singing and we're
Brothers. Da-na-na-na. Give me a high five.
Cut and print. Beautiful, guys. Dynamite.
Other way, babe.
Which way? Oh, this way.
That way.
Oh, that way. Got it.
There you
What's up? What's up? I like your questions earlier. You were asking, love.
Great question.
I'm
They were
kissing your
nice.
head, Alex.
And you guys were saying something about what was it? What was it? How do you get over your and what is it?
Oh, we're making out. Oh my God.
Yo,
It's a boy.
I'm gonna get off here because I know you got other people coming on, right? I don't want to take up everybody's time because I could be here for hours with you guys. I love you guys.
No worries, hang tight. And when we go through all of the special guests, if you want to jump back on, you're more than welcome.
All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit right here and just watch the chat and talk, and then just not be on.
Thank you for joining in, though. I really appreciate it.
Love you guys, man. All right.
Bye, Alex.
Okay, so who's ready for the next guest?
Hi, other Alex.
Am I a guest?
You are.
Can I get a question? I like answering questions.
You just kind of cut everyone in line, but I guess you could do that.
Sorry, guys.
Well, he's a storage doctor. He can do that.
So since you're a big YouTuber and you got a whole bunch of subs.
Sorry, no autographs. Nah, just playing.
Wow.
Wow, that sock is amazing.
You're amazing.
What was your question?
How do you do it?
How do I do what?
I would think you would know.
Well, honestly, like with the worrying about what people think and stuff like that, that was even hard. That's still hard for me to get over it because there's comments that are just crazy. And if you let all them comments get to you, I tell you all the time, we let them get to us, it's gonna eat us up. So you know what we do? Just like it or smile or like just leave a good comment and leave a good comment after the negative comment and just leave it at that. Because if we're always worried about this and we're stuck in that place, we're never gonna move forward. And honestly, I feel like if once we get past that part, it gets easier. Like knowing how to deal with that situation at that time, the next situation is going to be that much more easier because we know how to deal with that situation.
Right.
People
And
like to put lots of things that are shiny.
Honestly, just do it. Just do whatever you want to do. Turn that camera on. There's some things I don't do on camera because there's some things I feel like don't need to be done on camera. Me and Little Mama will be recording and we'll say some things like, you know what, I don't even want to put that in there. When we edit, we'll just take that out because there's certain things that I don't want to put out there. There's certain things that I feel like me and her it's our personal life. So
maybe like our live on Instagram last night.
Oh man, she went live at 2 a.m. and let's just say that I just freshly shaved my head and for some odd reason she leave my head alone.
I'm not touching that one.
Look at that bald head. Yeah, but just be yourself. If you're on YouTube, just be yourself. And honestly, I think being yourself and being who you are, a lot of people will really recognize that. And I think a lot of people like that when people are just themselves.
Right. No, I think honestly, you've gotten a lot of comments because I do a lot of your comments that people say that.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So, yeah, a lot of people do say just be yourself, and that's all you really need to be.
Yeah, and if you get negative comments, it's because people like to throw rocks at things that are shiny.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're jealous.
Very well put.
That is very well put.
He was a philosopher.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. But while I'm on here for these last couple of minutes, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing an auction tomorrow. It'll probably be before 2:00 sometime-ish, around like 11 or 12 if you want. You can tune into my channel, but thank you for having me, Little Mama.
Okay, wait, would you like to stay on? I think you might like this next guest.
Oh.
Yeah.
You ready?
And then you can kick me out and bring a different one in.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please let it be. Please let it be.
No.
What happened?
You gotta tease me like that.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Way to go, Liz.
I know.
I knew it was you.
What's up, guys? What's up, Sock?
Hey, you're the first channel I subscribed to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There she goes. Not.
I love you so far, Sock.
I love you too.
What's up, Amber?
Oh my God, I'm totally fan socking right now.
Fan sucking.
Oh man, I've been cracking up like in the background, just listening to the Sock.
You gotta watch my videos. You should really see me go.
Yeah, man, I definitely will.
Yeah.
Dang, Amber, how you guys doing over there locked down?
Doing all right. I mean, sometimes for fun, we go out and, go to the post office and the store and water hunting. And like our video today, we went toilet paper hunting. If you didn't see that, you got to watch it.
I know
It
what's up
makes
with
me
that.
nervous because when you run out of toilet paper, I know what you're gonna use. Why is everyone laughing? It's not funny.
Well, as long as you have a match, you don't have to worry.
I don't. I'm separated.
All right. Well, then you're going to have to worry a little bit because I got to use all my single socks that don't have matches first.
Oh my God, I'm totally unsubscribing you now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I've gotten suggestions to like use our cats, and
I'm okay with that.
I don't know.
Not the fluffy white one.
Well, that's the first one.
Because they'll clean themselves.
I know of a couple stores, Amber, where we can get everything we need, but it's a secret and we can't say it on YouTube. So if you need something as if toilet paper or water or simple things like rice or beans, I know what store we can find them. The store's a little weird and it's a little awkward and you will probably feel out of place, but they're welcoming you.
All right.
I got you.
It's crazy that in times like this, you have to think outside the box and just like, something that you've never done. You're like, oh, maybe I should try that.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely got to plan ahead. That's kind of what we were thinking, like with the toilet paper and water. I don't know. We checked like a bunch of stores, which you'll see in the video if you guys go watch it. But I don't know. We waited in line, put it that way.
I got a quick question. Are you having an auction tomorrow?
Yes, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. All right. Well, then my auction's going to be around 11, guys. So tune in so I can tune out and they can go. But I'm going to start dinner, babe. Nice seeing you, Stock.
You're going to start dinner?
Yeah.
Wow.
Something with that chicken, probably some chicken soup or something.
Can we do soup, please? I really want soup.
Hey, Amber, do me a favor and punch Brando.
He's upstairs.
Oh, man.
When he comes down, just punch him for no reason. Peace out, guys.
Bye.
All right. See you later, Big Daddy. Oh, he just left. Okay.
Yeah, he left.
That's a nice house you have today, Amber.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Amber, thank you for joining on.
You're welcome.
You and, everyone knows you and Stevie are great. Your channel's wonderful. How do you guys do it?
Well, I can speak more for myself. He can have two if he wants. So overall, he just has that like I don't care attitude with like everything. So, I mean, we used to have like car rides where we would go through like our hate comments and just laugh. But for me, it was hard a little bit at first, but then you just kind of realize that like the haters aren't worth your time and that like there's no point in letting them drag you down with what they're saying. And what I was about to say, personally, I'm a realistic person. So there's nothing that like anybody on YouTube could comment that I don't already know about myself. Right. You don't need to validate anything. I already know my strengths, weaknesses. So there's nothing that they're gonna like catch me off guard with, whether negative or positive. But another thing that I like Fat Man the Flipper said is that like your strengths and weaknesses so that anything that someone says you already know about yourself and they have no power over you. Right.
No.
That's how I get.
For you to give them power over your life when they say something about you. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they say something, it gets you down, and then after a while you're just like, I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah. And I mean, that's all you can do.
And I think you learn how to move on a lot quicker, faster.
Yeah. And I mean, eventually you just get to the point where, I mean, you just go through and laugh. Like, you just don't care.
Yeah.
Oh,
They be mean. They step on me all the
great
time.
question. When you have the two of you, which you, like I said, you and Stevie are great. What are the positives? Like what gives you guys like things that you guys work off from each other? I know sometimes you are a great sifter.
Yeah, I mean, it works out with like what we do on a day-to-day basis because like you said, I can sift while he edits, but like when we're in a video together, I always complain that it's so hard because like for me, I kind of have to know what I'm about to say a little bit to where he doesn't. So if I want to say something, I have to like take like 10 seconds, which makes his editing a little bit harder because I have to have a certain amount of time to take in what he says, formulate what I'm going to say, and then say something to where...
So you're more kind of thought out and planned where he's
I mean, I well, like for intros and outros mostly, or like, I mean, to where like recaps or like going through a unit, obviously, like there's stuff in front of you. You don't need to formulate anything.
right.
The content's there. But like, yeah, for intros, it's kind of, it's definitely difficult.
No, you're not like me. Go ahead, Argyle Sock.
Sometimes his intros scare me because it's like all of a sudden, hey, everybody, I'm just, oh, wow.
His intros are so energetic. But like I was saying, it's crazy because Stevie's like Alex, where they're both really energetic. And then I'm totally like planning out everything, you know.
Yeah.
And I will like erase my intro a couple times where, you know, Stevie and Alex are like just one take Jake. They just do it in one take and they're just done. It's like, you finished, buddy?
I know. And then I feel so bad when I mess it up because I'm like, God, he's editing it. And then I'm making it worse. I shouldn't even like be standing here. So like sometimes I'm just like so done with like recording. I'm just like, all right, you just do it. Like I don't even want to ruin it. Just go ahead.
Right. But that's great that you guys have that understanding. Like I said, it's good to have, you know, a power thing where you guys are both equally just as determined as you two, and I love it. So
thank you.
Thanks, you. Argyle Sock, any questions for Amber?
Oh, is Jeebus there?
He's over here.
I would like to say hi to him.
Argyle Sock would like to say hi to you.
Were you trying to grab the sock, Amber?
What?
Were you trying to grab the sock?
I was.
It's being inappropriate. Not there, Amber.
Stop it, Sock.
People are watching.
Wrong side, Amber.
Jeebus will get jealous.
I can't like pet you, so I mean.
God. He's all hands.
I can't.
You can. Just tell him.
The sock is
Keep
lovely.
it PC, Sock. Come on now.
Like if you don't like the sock, there's something totally wrong with you because you're awesome. You're awesome.
You guys.
And Richard Sanchez, I don't appreciate that comment calling me Amber Biden because I touch him.
Oh wow, that's kind of funny actually.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So tell everyone over there I said hi, Tammy and Stevie.
Jeebus, come say hi to me. Don't be shy.
Sock wants you to come say hi.
Yeah.
Okay, so this message is for Tammy from Big Daddy. He wants to know, how is it being a big YouTuber mom?
Oh my God, there he is. Hi, Jeebus.
Sock person.
You said hi, Jeebus.
What up,
Hi,
Sock?
Jeebus. How are you?
All right, doing all right.
Yeah, this isn't awkward.
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah. I just wanted to say hello. Wow, don't fall. Well, actually, because that'd be really fun.
I forgot that you totally had the piece in. Were you able to tell your mom, Tammy?
Oh, the question?
Yeah.
Hey, Tammy. All right.
Tammy's
Alex wants to know what it's like. Say the question again.
Being a YouTuber's mom.
being a YouTuber's mom?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, you get to keep all the nice purses.
And you get to keep all the nice
Well, I was
purses
just
and
gonna say, I
Uggs.
know dibs.
She dibs everything.
Yeah.
That's probably the best part is being able to dip.
I
Yeah.
got 2 rings on now.
And you know all about that, huh, Liz?
Yes,
Liz-
I do.
Liz
You're
knows
kind of
about
a big queen.
I'm the queen of dibs.
Queen of the dip.
These are a dib.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama Jiva says she has 2 rings on her finger right now. They're dibs.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen those.
Yeah.
If anybody finds my other sock, I'd appreciate you to let me know.
You know, I'm gonna actually start looking.
Yeah.
We'll
You
let
wear you wear the same outfit every time?
I do, but I'm not opposed to a good striped sock or polka dot sock.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I find a black, well, I want to find your match. You have to have a soulmate somewhere, right?
Take a good look.
And it's hilarious how your eyes just get smaller. So I wonder if that happens.
Love it.
Like maybe have a drink or something. Do your eyes get smaller as
I
well?
don't drink. I don't like being damp.
Me
Nothing wrong with it. Where's
I
my
I
sock?
respect that sock. I don't like damp socks either.
Yeah, who does?
You know, I don't think anyone does. As soon as I get one wet spot on my
You start
sock,
walking funny.
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Whole new pair.
You start being like disgusted with your walking.
And I'm like, what did you just step in? Is that Cappy? Awful.
I thought I was the only one.
Yeah, see, she's got a cat.
Aw. She's the live show bandit.
Yeah, my cat
Oh.
usually steals the show. He just woke up.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
But
Yeah.
thank you, Amber, for joining in.
You're welcome. It was fun. Nice
Like
to meet
Alex
you.
said, if you guys need a place to go, you know, for water and things like that, let us know.
Okay.
We'll stay 6 feet from each other and we can go together.
Okay, because you're kind of like.
Oh my God, what is that? The popo's here.
Tell Liz Mama G just wants to make sure they're all okay.
Mama Jeebus wants to make sure you guys are all okay, Liz.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We actually we haven't been anywhere. So
Okay.
the kids went for a walk today, and that's all they're going. They're not going anywhere else.
Good.
Yeah, they were actually visiting family before they did the lockdown, and I'm like, no, you guys have to come home and don't ask to go anywhere else for like the whole year, the rest of the year.
Better safe than sorry.
2020 is canceled.
Pretty much.
Throw it away, please. I hate it here.
All right, yeah, but I'm gonna text you later because you got me intrigued. Even though we might not need anything right now, like I still want to know.
All right, you guys take care and stay healthy.
All right, you too.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Sock.
Bye. Wow.
All right, next guest. Are you ready?
More? There's more?
There's another.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh
it's
my God,
on.
it's Pirate.
What's up?
Wow.
What?
That's really him. I don't know what to say.
How's it going?
What's going on, Liz?
Nothing much. Just trying to stay busy, I guess.
Yeah, how's that going over there?
You know, honestly, I think I've just been trying to maybe do all my shipping all at once so that, you know, it gets out on time.
I hate shipping.
Right.
Well, you're able to use the USPS app where you have them come the next day, right? And they just pick it up at your porch and stuff. So that should be
Yeah.
a good factor too.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I ship UPS for the heavier items, so I have to actually go there, and that's not fun.
Yeah, I go to the post office in Martinez, so I drive around the back and there's a spot where you just go and you set it on the dock, and you don't have to even be around nobody. Just go. It's like that anyway, so it's convenient. I go there once a day still.
So, Mike, what was your reason to start a YouTube channel?
I honestly, the reason why I started a YouTube channel was because originally I tried to be on TV. That's where I met Lori and Brandon. I was really trying to be a TV person, and upon doing some things with TV and news and stuff like that, like I got kind of turned off by the way it primarily wants you to be a certain way. Like
Right.
they want you to act, and I'm not really an actor. I try to be.
No, that's what she was saying. Yeah,
Yes.
that, you know, TV, they want to control, you know, what's being said, what's being
Yes.
done. And
Well, what turned me off the most with TV is they had a clause in my contract that said you have to waive the right for us to shame you, and my soul is not for sale. Like my shame is not for hire. I don't care. So YouTube gives you the ability to be yourself. You just have to accept the fact that some people aren't gonna necessarily like you, for lack of better words. You can't please everybody. You could tell 100 people I love you, 3 are gonna be pissed off you and say I hate you. You know, it's just impossible to please everybody. So YouTube gives you that window to naturally be yourself.
Yeah, Pyro, you can't please everybody. You're not pizza.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you're pineapple pizza. I don't know. That doesn't please too many people.
okay, so one positive word you can give an up and coming YouTuber.
Like Alex always says to me, and I say to him, are you a sheep or a wolf? Like, be you, you know, like, I want to say, because I listened to Alex and everybody else talk about the insecurities. I was very insecure on YouTube. It took me like 9 years to come out of my shell. And I believe everything happens for a reason. And I believe that's how the reason why Alex walked into my storage unit one day and said, teamwork makes the dream work, because he has helped to bring me out of my shell and abolish a lot of my insecurities, which have in the last year or two, I think I've finally come out of that phase where I'm not worried about it no more. But don't think about the camera, film, you know, like a lot of people are scared about the filming. The editing takes care of that. So just film. And if you don't like it, delete it. But at least you have it there and you don't have to regret that.
No, Alex brings a lot of people out of their shell. And sometimes you know, you're like, you hate it. And then on the next, you know, alternative, it's really good. But that is another thing too. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, like I said, I believe everything happens for a reason. And like we didn't even know each other, and just one day he just popped into my storage unit and helped me break a wall down, and that's what stuck in my head. And like from that moment, we just became really good friends. And I probably would still be heck of insecure if it wasn't for that moment.
I think that is another thing that if you're having problems with insecurities, surround yourself with positive people.
Oh, that's a true, because they say you're only going to be as successful as the 5 closest people. The 5 people you speak to every day, and what they do are generally where you're going to end up in life. So you want to put yourself around that type of atmosphere that you want to be in.
Like, I was really hoping we can get a pop-up from Locker Nuts. He might be busy, but he's one positive guy. And, you know, like I said, if you have a positive circle of friends, that's great right there. Like, that really does help.
Hey, Pirate.
Yes, Hawk.
You remind me of my dad. You know who my dad was?
Was he a pirate?
No, he was a famous philosopher. Philosopher.
Oh.
Socrates. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
You guys like my flowers? I just went on a walk and I picked these and put them in my ear just for your video list.
Thank you. It's a beautiful day. And I can't believe, like, I'm not going stir crazy right now.
Super sticker, super sticker.
Yeah, I tried to put it on there. It didn't work. So I have a super sticker from El Cubanazo. Thank you.
I have noticed during this last couple of days that there's a lot of people walking their dogs, their kids, the husband and wife, whatever. A lot more people walking than normal down the road. And
sorry, Alex had to laugh. He said they're walking their kids. I'm not gonna lie, I walked my kids earlier.
I'm about to take my wife for a walk.
Alex said he's gonna take me for a walk.
I go on walks all the time.
Please do. I could use a walk. Oh my gosh. It's crazy around here.
It's nice out today though. At least the weather cleared up a little bit. It's not as cold. Sun came out, you know.
May have a little bit of rain coming this weekend, but I think it's going to be fairly clear. So, I mean, if you can get out in your backyard, do that. Do something to clear your mind up and, you know, get some fresh air. Helps relieve the anxiety and the stress.
Make a YouTube video.
So, Big Daddy wants to know, what are your plans for some downtimes?
Mine or socks?
Downtime tips.
Mine or socks?
He's interviewing you, Pirate.
Me, like I basically, as soon as, because I don't watch a lot of news, so all this came to me a little late. I was almost YouTube that kind of brought it to me because I don't watch the news because I try to watch what I eat basically. So the news kind of depresses me. So as soon as I found out about it, first thing I did was I went to every storage unit, everything I could do, and brought everything home for eBay for the fact that we could either be in our house for a week or 4 months. Income must go through. So I'm thinking, I'm a businessman always. Like I got, you know, all the children, the little woman, everything I got to take care of. And this could jeopardize everything. So I've winter squirreled all the stuff I could to basically be able to eBay. And I brought boxes, I ordered tape, everything. So if worst comes to worst, I can list panties and trains for the next couple months. But
Did you say panties?
yeah, panties.
That's awkward.
Are you related to Panty Sock or are you just a sock?
In no way, shape, or form.
Okay.
No.
No way, shape, or probably been in the dryer a few times with a couple panties, but that's
I've hung out with him a time or two.
Besides work, obviously the family, the girls are been a little nervous because school kind of like put a little fear in their head with all this stuff going on. So got to spend time with them, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Michael's easy. As long as Fortnite's going, he don't care what is happening in the rest of the world. It doesn't even exist. So
sorry, Mary Harris has a great point. Let me she says, if I can find her comment. Where'd you go, Mary? Let me look at the comments. You have to try and limit and control your input, and I try to keep the negative crap away as much as possible. So that's definitely important. Because a lot of people don't know that your energy gets sucked, you know, it gets sucked up by a lot of negative energy. So if you keep that around, you're not gonna have much energy for anything.
You are what you eat. Like I said, that's why I don't watch the news, because it puts fear, and the only thing to fear is fear itself. You let all that. It's like when insecurity is like a fear. If you worry about what you don't want or what you fear, it's gonna have more control.
Right. Yeah, same thing I was talking to Amber about, that you know, you just don't give the fear the power that it can have over you, you know. Okay. So just like your trolls, don't give them the power to control what you're doing throughout your day.
But don't be scared. But don't be scared of your trolls either. You know, like you have to be able to accept those. You have to be able to take those negative comments. And like for me personally, I use it as constructive criticism. I often find like a control try to tell me like, oh, you're a bad parent. So I start thinking, am I a bad parent? Is there areas I can improve? Is there something I could be more understanding about? Like I take the stuff to a level that I want to better myself so that you can never troll me, because I'm like, okay, I took care of that. Like embrace some of that stuff.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna leave you in on the live, and I'm gonna bring someone else in.
More?
Yes.
Crazy.
You guys ready? Wait, I just want to give you guys a couple that I want you to guess. This guy is a baby by name.
Baby Jesus.
He's naked.
Who else?
Oh.
Look at this guy.
I didn't want the hint to be too hard.
Brandon, what's up?
What's up, Pirate? What's up, Liz and Sock?
Hi, Brando.
I have a question. Sock.
I'm sorry?
What is this? What's
Watch my video and you'll see what it is. It's just a
I'm gonna go subscribe to you actually right now.
Oh my God, really?
I'm gonna subscribe.
Yay!
Yep.
You subscribe to Sock.
Yeah.
Because I'm very confused.
Mike, are you subscribed?
To Sock? Not yet. I have to go. What? I can probably do it while I'm going this.
Wow.
Yep, please do.
I mean, if Pirate's gonna do it, everybody should do it.
I agree with you.
If you haven't already, subscribe to Argyle Sock. Argyle, if you can, maybe just put like something in the chat so everybody. Oh no, James Aaron got it.
Well, of course he did. Have you never met him?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed.
Okay, so I'm just like beyond appreciative that Brando joined in, because I know, Mike, you have struggled with, just coming out of your shell, but you definitely have been doing this for a long time. Brando, you're the newest person that has come out of your shell, and you're doing great. How'd you do it?
Thank you. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just
I'll
kind
tell you how he
record
did
it
it.
and
He's
just do
funny.
it.
He's funny.
The
That's
best way to do it is just to do it.
Yeah.
Start recording and then just do it.
Right.
Just do it. I like that.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Hate comments are just kind of funny. As long as you don't let the hate comments bother you, then it is what it is. Then all you gotta do is just keep making videos and trying to improve on them.
I like pushing Brandon.
So it's just you're in competition with yourself.
Big Daddy said he likes to push you. I mean, not literally. He doesn't like, physically.
Not physically.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Brandon has done like an amazing 180 compared to how he was kind of like nervous on the camera to now. It's like a huge difference in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, he does have, like I said, Stevie and Amber, who are great, to kind of get tips from. But it's crazy to see Brandon go from, completely one side of the spectrum to the next, and just, kind of release all the insecurities and whatever awkwardness he feels like he may have, and just kind of do his thing. So
the awkwardness will never leave.
And he has Alex too. He spends a lot of time around Alex. Same reason why I came out of my shell so much.
Alex is like the most extroverted.
He won't even give you a chance to be out of your shell. He'll just do something, and you have to be out of your shell.
Yeah, Alex makes it very easy for anyone to start doing videos around.
Yeah.
That's a really good looking sock. My heart's kind of fluttering.
Found Argyle sock partner.
My heart's kind of fluttering right now. Is she blind though? I don't see any eyes.
She's totally blind.
Well,
But that's right.
I have no chance then.
Would you want me to ask Brando, babe?
How does it feel being the baby of YouTubers?
How does it feel being the baby of YouTubers?
I don't know. It is what it is. It's kind of cool because this is just the beginning. I'm only 17. This is just the beginning. Like, I don't really know where any journey is gonna take me yet. So it's just fun. It's like a ride. You just kind of let it go.
You'll find it.
I mean, even though you're, the youngest of a lot of us, I think you're very creative, and you've been doing a great job with already your designs and things like that. So you're
Thank
pro
you.
already, so it doesn't matter.
And very smart. He articulates himself very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can articulate.
Appreciate y'all.
I'm articulating.
So
This
I
talk
do
is
have
so
one more
confusing.
guess.
Wow.
That means I'm gonna have to kick two of you guys out.
All right. Appreciate you having me on here for sure. Appreciate that, Liz. See you
No,
later.
thank you both for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank
It was amazing meeting you guys.
Like I said, take care and please be safe.
Ask if you have questions for me or you.
Well,
I'm about to
Alex,
watch your video, Sock.
Okay.
Alex wants to know if you guys have any questions for him or me.
How are you guys deal with? Well, I think I already heard how you guys deal with it. I was gonna ask the same question you asked me, so it's kind of pointless. You already kind of answered them. Are you guys remaining calm and happy during this time? And that's what's most important. That's what I want to know.
I think we're fairly calm for the most part. I can be a tad bit anxious, especially when Alex goes out and when I go to the store. Tad bit anxious.
Honestly, I feel like I'm on vacation lightweight.
He said he's on vacation.
Yeah, it's a crazy vacation.
I'm like, babe, this isn't vacation if there's kids involved. So
It's honestly, I feel like I'm what I'm doing. Let me get on camera. You over here
Exactly. You're just yelling at the camera. Stop yelling at the camera.
Sorry.
Here he comes.
Dang, I might smash you if I sit by you.
Come on. You can sit on my lap.
Thanks. Can I have two toys for Christmas? No, honestly, what I've been taking out the whole situation is that Liz been telling me, you know what? There's money out the market, and there's other ways to do it. Staying at home and doing it all from the house is something that we need to improve on. And now, honestly, with this downtime, I feel like our eBay is doing better. We're actually getting in touch with each other a little closer. The kids are coming into the room and they're hanging out with us, and I can tell that they like spending time with us as well. Like last night, we had made a cake, we cooked s'mores, and we were just sitting by the fire pit till like 4 a.m. They went in
coming soon.
They went in about 11. We stayed out till like 4 a.m. But the Instagram video tells what happened. But it was a fun night. Honestly, I'm enjoying the downtime. Like I'm taking it for what it is. At first, I was paranoid. Oh my gosh, where am I gonna? I need to make money. I need to do this. I need to do that. But then I started realizing I'm a YouTuber. I just need to make me a video, put the video out, and that's gonna help me in the long run. And my eBay's going. I got 2 storages filled with a bunch of just random stuff that I could easily put on any of these selling platforms. So honestly, Liz said, take a deep breath, relax, and we got this. And ever since then, it's like my shoes came off. My work shoes came off, my slippers came on, and it was chill mode ever since then.
Don't wear socks with slippers.
It's almost like a blessing, right? Like it's almost like if you take even bad situations, you find a blessing in it because it puts life and what's really important into perspective and stuff in my eyes.
I don't know how many of you guys out there follow Tucker Upper. I know a lot of people do, but today he put a post, I think it was on his Instagram, and it was basically saying that he stopped and he realized that where he's standing, the grass is green and life is good. It's still beautiful outside. Basically, he was like, the whole little thing brought me to wow, just stop and realize like what we have is great. It's a bad time, everything going on and everything out there. But honestly, if we stop and we really, like say, stop and smell the roses, like witness what we have right here and enjoy it. Right. Like you don't need it. Like he said too, like all the plans that we had literally a couple weeks back, we were supposed to be getting on the airplane and the kids going here and flying across the U.S. to over here and doing a lot of things. But once something like this happens, it brings you down and makes you humble and really think like, wow, like all them plans that you had are just gone now. And it's like, it's crazy. But I feel like I'm humbling down a little bit with the whole situation going on.
I love it. That's the truth though. I saw the same post by Tucker Up. He always has some good, positive,
always. That post was excellent. And then on top of that, like you guys ain't far, so if you want to come over and visit, you're gonna get a Lysol bath. You're more than welcome. Liz stops everyone at the door, and they have to rotate, and she just sprays them with Lysol.
I love it. I could use a shower.
Then you're welcome to come in.
It's called the
good time.
She does what they've been doing on Monsters Inc. But they said 2319.
Wait, when they found a sock.
What?
When they found a sock on was it Sully in Monsters Inc?
Oh yeah, when they found a sock on his shoulder.
Yeah, that was my cousin. He's kind of famous.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here, Liz, because I know you got another guest. I don't want to hold them up. Much love. See you guys later.
Right, you guys take care.
Yeah. Bye. Appreciate you bringing me on.
Okay, so these next people,
you have some really good guests, Elizabeth.
They're nuts. They're nuts.
Uh-oh.
My good friend.
Look, nuts.
Oh wait, I got you guys muted.
Oh.
Perfect.
How's it going?
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Wow.
I'm glad we could make it.
I'm glad you guys can make it too. How's it going? Are you guys there?
We are here.
We're
barely.
doing fine.
We're doing good.
You guys been in the house for a few days?
Yeah, just getting used to the adjustments of not like seeing our family, like our parents or the older kids that much. Cause we're trying to keep everyone kind of separated because some of them have been sick and my parents have like pre-existing conditions. So my parents have to be really quarantined. So it's kind of hard. So
Right. No, we are social, and it sucks to not be able to be social. So
yeah, that for me is a killer. For him, he's like, my life is a quarantine. He's
I self-quarantine every day.
Yeah.
right.
I like your hat, Jack.
Thank you.
Buy it.
No, I love Jack's hat. That is very nice.
Yeah.
Did you give that, Jack?
I did.
A hat holder.
It's a locker find for sure.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Alex wants to know if you trimmed your beard.
No,
No, it's still there.
it's still
Trim here, babe. So how is it juggling family and YouTube?
she juggles the family. I do mostly YouTube juggling, so it works.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps having two people for sure.
Yeah,
So you
for
tag
sure.
team it. So I help a little bit with the family, and she helps a lot more than that with the YouTube. But we definitely each take our roles.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I love it. I love doing the auctions, and I've actually just started doing eBay. So I've been doing some eBay. I've been starting with the records, and I had my first sales this week, so I was really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you doing the shipping too, Jana? Or are you leaving that to Jack?
Yeah, how do you
that's all his baby.
shipping is awful.
You got that, Jack.
It's easy. Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Jeremy's in the chat. Hey, Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy? Watch my video today. You'll like my sweatshirt choice.
No, that's funny because Alex has been listing. He's been doing a lot of listing lately, and he just leaves the shipping up to me. So I'm like, hey, I got this.
I would.
Yeah.
Stuff, so.
But yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
for sure. And I've been helping him a lot more. So, like, because I've been just the involvement with the auctions. So, like, I've been enjoying like prepping all the auction stuff and getting it all together this last time and kind of doing a little bit more. And it's really fun. Yeah, I have a good time.
It is,
with
but it is a lot of work to prep the auctions. It's almost like a full day before. She's cleaning records. She's arranging everything. She's finding matches to everything, putting lots together. It is a lot more work than you would think. Well,
But you know, it shows in your guys' auction, like all the work that you guys put into it. You know, it definitely shows. And I'm pretty sure that you guys are doing very good on the auction. So
we are. We're thankful. We feel blessed that this thing is providing some income when, like, we really have. I mean, even our son, his income's been cut. A lot of people, a good friend of mine, his wife's about to be laid off. A lot of people that we know that are close are being affected right now.
Oh, totally. It's tough.
It's a blessing, really.
Yeah. So it's just hard because our kids work for churches, and if no one goes to church, they don't tithe. So it puts the churches in like really bad positions really fast. So that's kind of tough. And then, but you know, we're just super thankful because whenever there's a way, we find a way to provide. And like, I used to work in retail, so I like doing the merchandising and like organizing and displaying everything. That's like super fun for me. So it's a good outlet. I like keeping busy because otherwise I'll go crazy.
Absolutely.
Maybe you can tell your son that, you know, maybe a live, just an exclusive live, you know, for the church that might help. I notice a lot of churches were already doing that, you know, to kind of keep people just at bay, especially with, you know, being inside, it can really drive you nuts.
He does like 5 times a week. So they do like a 5 o'clock live. They do like the Sundays now. I mean, they've converted everything online because they have to, which is great. But, you know, there's just a lot of people that are concerned and lonely and, you know, that don't want to be isolated. So you try to be a support. Like we are having our kids right now rotate and like take turns calling all their grandparents every day because they're by themselves. So I feel bad. So.
Right. So another question, Jack, I know you've been doing for a while. Jana, you kind of just, you know, just hopped in and you're doing great. How do you guys fight with, you know, the insecurities of putting yourself out there? And, you know, a lot of us, I think none of us have been spared of trolls. So how do you guys deal with that? And what kind of advice can you give someone that wants to start their own channel?
You go first.
I mean,
we're totally opposite. So
yeah, I mean, I mean, I wouldn't say that you have to have thick skin to do this, but if you're getting in, you need to have a real gut check, a real reality check with yourself and say, can I really withstand the pressure? Because especially in the beginning when you're first getting it, and you're going to get it. If you do YouTube, you're going to get hate. And if you have to be prepared for it. Luckily, I didn't really get any of it until we had our big collaboration. And at that point, I had a lot of YouTubers giving me advice and preparing me for what was about to come. And that really did help. And then maybe if that advice can just go out to somebody else, like just be prepared. It's going to come. If that's something that you feel like maybe you're emotionally fragile, I don't know, maybe it's not right for you, or just prepare yourself, be strong because it'll come. Luckily for me, I don't know. I was always the shortest kid in school growing up. So I always got a bunch of crap from school. Hopefully I could say that, but I got a lot of stuff at school. Growing up, I really don't really care what people say. Jana knows it's true. It's almost like a superpower. I don't really care what people think. I do care what people think. Don't get me wrong, but if they have something wrong with me, I just figured that's their problem. I really do own that. And that's been really good for this new profession. But Jana, there's definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I definitely care a little bit more. I mean, just to be honest about what people think, because I'm a people pleaser. So I always want to make everyone happy and I want to be, great to everyone and all those things. And I remember the first couple of, negative comments that I got on YouTube. And I can remember them by word, actually. And so I was like, wow. And then I stopped and listened to it and I'm like, okay, I get that, whatever. And I just, for me, I'm a sensitive person. I could go in a room and I'm like, oh, I can tell that person's sad and I feel people's feelings. I have a ton of empathy. So for me, it was like, oh, but on the other hand, I'm a pretty confident person and I don't get my self-esteem from other people. So I get it from my faith. So I just feel like if I'm doing that and I don't really care, about the other stuff, and I love my family and my friends and I love people. So for me, when I'm on lives, I just have a good time. I just love people and I just want to laugh and have fun. So I'm just totally into it. So I actually don't really get nervous. I love it. And he's so organized. He prepares everything. I'm like, let's just go. I'm doing it. I don't need a script and I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, the show right off of his back. I've seen
it. Yeah. And I'm more reckless in that way. He's super planned. He's let's go over this, and organize and think about what you're going to say. I'm like, no, let's just go. So we're super opposite. But it complements and it's good because he helps balance me and I help balance him. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. We're just different. And but I just, like I said, I just am there to have a good time and have fun. So I just enjoy it. I just have a good time. So
it's fun.
No, you're definitely right. I think when you start, with YouTube, it's fun. And, you start to enjoy it and you start to enjoy connecting with people, and the community is great, especially the ones that really, they know how to support. So that's awesome.
Yeah. We love that. And also I will just add one more thing, the whole community thing, it's what you make of it. And I think you just have to see the best in people, and people are going to upset you or fail you or disappoint you. And I just try to turn it back around we all do to each other, and that's okay. And just give grace to one another and just be cool about it, because, everyone for the most part is trying to do the best. And I think if you just assume the best from people, you go a lot farther in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Did you have something to say?
A lot more intellect too. Say something, Jack.
I was waiting for you.
Huh? Waiting for me?
Yeah, I thought you had something to say.
Nope.
Come on.
What do you want me to say? I already talked.
Talk some more.
No, but that's great. That's great that you guys kind of feed off each other. And I think I'm more like Jack, where I'm kind of how do you say, just conserved, and it's hard for me to put myself out there. But like I said, it gets fun, especially connecting. And then Alex, he's totally he just wants to jump right into it. And he doesn't like to do lives, but once you get him to do it, he's just like the best person to talk to. So
Yeah.
I think that's great. And
Yeah,
Janet,
don't forget we're going live tomorrow at auction.
Plug. Auction tomorrow.
yeah. What time, babe?
Couple hours, probably like 11.
11. If he's gonna be awake at that time.
That is
You should probably said that now, Alex.
Yeah, because with everything going on, we've honestly been waking up like around 10. It's horrible.
Yeah.
How about you
I'm
guys?
nocturnal.
What's that
I'm
song?
nocturnal.
You're nocturnal.
Oh, yeah, not me.
I am.
Nocturnal.
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 I'm a little bit older than you guys, so for me, for whatever reason, the older you get, the less sleep you need, I guess. But I get up early every day now.
I like to stay up late.
When I was young, I used to sleep in, but now I get up early. So we need a routine. But once the kids started back at school, it definitely helped because they're up. They have to get up and get on their iPads and check into class right there on the iPad. So
yeah,
it helps keep.
Name in the chat room I want to say. Mookie Pookie. Everybody say it's fun.
Yeah, I do love that name too.
I like Mookie Pookie too.
Yeah, Mookie Pookie.
Anyone watching, please hit that thumbs up.
That's right. Hit the thumbs up, everyone, for Little Mama.
Big Daddy wants to know, when did you notice that you liked doing YouTube?
Me? That I liked doing YouTube. I enjoyed it from the beginning. I thought that was cool. I think just like anytime any of my friends watch it, I just think that's the greatest thing ever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. We have a bunch of fans and we have lots of people that watch us, which still is very surreal. But in the beginning, like if any of my friends, my friends, they're I have a bunch of just
overachievers.
Yeah, but they didn't really it really like showed me who my true friends were.
Mm.
Like the real true friends are the ones that like watched me. And I'm like, you watch me really? Like that's entertaining. He's like, dude, we all watch you, my whole family. And I'm just like, that's really cool. Where I have other friends who I thought were really good friends and they can't be bothered. They don't even know, like, oh, I think you changed the name of your channel recently. And he's like, yeah, dude, that was like a year and a half ago. But like when I found out, like when friends start commenting, that made it really fun for me.
Yeah.
I think.
No, totally. And all my friends are totally love his videos. I mean, gosh, anytime I go to Bunko or Cards or Bible study, they're like, Jack's latest video, I really like and they're like, want to talk about it. So it's.
When I walked in the room the other night, one of her friends says, oh, I feel like I just saw you. And she's like, but I bet you hear that a lot. And I'm like, no, not really. I don't really talk to very many people. So.
But I started really liking YouTube when we did the collab. That was really my first time taking part in it last year, was when I went and filmed. I kind of let it be his thing. I was very busy with real estate and the kids. So I just let it be his thing. And then when I really met, we were just talking about this today. It was really the first time I met Mike and Alex, even though Jack had been talking about them for over a year. I felt like I knew them. But when I first met them, and then when I met, Treasure Hustlers, Renee, his wife. And then really when we sat down that day with George and Jeremy and really talked about the business plan of YouTube and what it could do and some exciting things and how it really affects people's life and everything, I was like, okay, this is cool. And that's when I really started to get into it. So,
yeah.
Yeah, you do get a sense that you're a part of something.
I would like to someday meet all of you guys.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You can meet my sock.
Wow. Now
I really do like the fact that it's, like I said, it's a lot of positivity around you. And like you said, Jack, it's crazy that, when you do YouTube, it's like you expect a lot of the people that you talk to on a daily basis to support something that you're doing. And you don't expect them to, but it's nice to see that they do.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of mind blowing when you figure out the ones that don't. So, but like I said, it's great to have a circle of positivity. And I just want to thank you and Jana for being a part of that circle.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Well, we love you guys.
Yeah.
We love you too. You guys take care and be healthy. Tell the girls we said hello.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us. Good night. Good night, Doc.
Bye, guys.
Okay, I have a couple of more guests, and then yeah.
What? This is out of control.
Wait, I want to bring someone back just for you, okay? Just for you.
There's my friend. You're muted.
I got it muted.
Mwah.
Can we hear you now?
Oh, what's up, Danny? May, Danny. May.
How are you doing, hon?
How's it going?
Good. I was just like, wow, it just changed colors and
I had to bring back Fat Man the Flipper because who doesn't want to have him in their life, to be honest.
Oh, I was just
he's
in the backstage.
So I have another guest, but I'm kind of, I don't know if I should let this person in. But I'm really curious, Danny. I've watched some of your story on YouTube. How were you able to work up the confidence to do YouTube?
well, honestly, I think it's a great community out there, and I became friends with a lot of people, and it was through encouragement. Fat Man the Flipper, Robin from Because She Should, and multiple people that because I had a speech impediment for 5 months, I almost died of pneumonia sepsis, in June. And actually, Fat Man is the first person I did a live with. And right?
Yeah. Just a random viewer takeover thing, and we let the viewers jump on and just take over the whole. And all the bad boys left, and
I think that was a great show, by the way.
Thank you. I think it was awesome because a lot of it wasn't just Danny May. There was a couple other people that had the courage to jump on, and it was their first time. I believe James Aaron Smith. It was the first time he was on a live.
Yeah.
It was a fun experience. It was awesome.
Brian Oakes and Lisa what's her name now? It used to be Junkyard.
It's Lisa's Liquidations. Lisa's Liquidations.
Yeah. Yes. And Scavenger too. Storage Scavenger. So I mean for me, I feel like what are securities when you had a speech? Am I echoing?
A tad bit.
Okay. There's so many insecurities just because of my speech and everything that I went through, the year before. That, I mean, I guess the question is, why would a person be insecure, for one? And us women and even the guys just need to rally around each other. There's so many times I've had conversations with Alex or with El Cubanazo, Oscar over there, Brian Oakes. I mean, even the guys, I'm saying, where it's just gotta encourage each other to throw yourselves out, do what you need to do. For me, it's a journal, and I should be holding my phone like this, but for me, it's a journal. And I know a lot of other people take it more seriously in the way that for monetization purposes and stuff like that. Don't fall asleep, Sock. Stop it.
No, but Big Daddy said that's a good way to put it, that it's a journal. So, if you're writing or if you're just kind of, doing, entries on your Facebook or whatever it may be, maybe Instagram, it's a great way to journal what's going on in your life. So even if you just want to think of it like that, and then that kind of gives you confidence, that is like probably a great way to start.
Or just read a blog.
I remember when I got my first thumbs down.
It's 8 o'clock.
Well,
it's 8 o'clock.
Thank you.
8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock, guys.
It's 8 o'clock, everybody.
That's so funny that my computer, and I have to take it off because it always tells me what time it is. It's like, okay, thanks for letting me know.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Same clock.
But thank you, Danny, for popping in. Honestly, I just really wanted everyone to pop in and just kind of, if anyone is out there and they're just like, I really want to do YouTube, but where do I start? How do I start? I'm hoping they can find this video, and there's so many of you great YouTubers on this video. What?
Just gotta have fun with it.
Absolutely. And it really is the community that holds everything together. It
Keep
is
that dog away from me.
Keep the way.
The dog.
You got a dog behind you.
Oh.
Dogs like to chew on socks.
No, not my dog. No.
Okay.
What's the doggy's name?
This is Tig.
Oh, hi, Tig.
I don't know. He looks like he wants to bite me.
Hi, baby.
Oops, the door is open. No, we actually, because of everything that's going on, I was just like, let's just take this weekend and go camping. And I know we live in our RV, like most people know that, but
every day is camping.
Huh?
Every day is camping.
Every day is camping, but this is a different type of camping because we're actually at a specific spot because we're not used to being at a specific spot, but and it's more relaxed, it's more quiet and everything. So
I totally told Alex that in a month, if this is still happening, we're camping. Totally.
Liz, everything that you guys found in that storage unit, I was drooling over. It was like it looked like a brand new sleeping bag, and the hammocks. I mean, I have a tree right there I can hang the hammock from.
I think honestly we found like 10 hammocks, a couple tents, enough stuff to really just pick up and go camping. And I'm like I said, if it's still happening in like a month or so, we're gonna pick up and we're going camping.
Yeah.
And we still have it because we haven't had the chance to go to the flea market. So everything still in the truck right now.
Well, I saw in the comments a couple people wanted, or at least one person wanted to buy one of those hammocks that were in the bags. So,
oh, babe, have you done your comments?
Don't put me on blast.
I'll do it for him.
But
really, it's the community that holds everyone together, and the support and the love and everything has just been really awesome. And Alex, this is the first time I've ever seen you like quiet.
Because I'm practicing something that it's hard for me to do, and it's let others talk and not interrupt. I have this bad habit of interrupting sometimes, so I've been trying to listen. I'm trying to listen.
Well, don't do it on my account.
Because you know what though, Danny Mae, you have an amazing story, and as far as like this topic of having the confidence to do something, because I know firsthand how hard it was for you to actually record and put a video up. I know how hard it was for you, and you overcame it, and that's a great example of what happens to just about anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, how confident you are. You could have that, that fear of what people think about you, and the truth is, there's people that, not like Pirate was saying earlier, somebody's gonna have a different opinion about you, but if you just jump in the pool, face your fear like you did, and you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And you overcome that. And at the end of the day, people, we're gonna think it's not bad all the time to think about what people think about you, right? Because in a certain degree, it's a healthy thing to be like realistic of what you're putting out there. But ultimately, if you're yourself, that's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You think of what, how it's gonna affect somebody or something like that, but just don't hold back. Just do it. Just do it.
And that's definitely why I wanted to have Danny on here, because I know she's definitely been on a ups and downs journey of just trying to get that confidence back. And I just definitely want to applaud you for doing that. So thank you for being on here. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Little Mama. And yeah, once again, it's the community really that gave me the confidence, and you know, special friends, and lots of crying. But I don't know, as far as like posting a video, it's just like, hurry up, quick, post it before you have second thoughts, and then what happens is what happens.
Totally.
And then
Totally.
don't look back, just keep going, because you know, it's easy to think of it as a journal for myself, and if people don't like my life, then or
watch, definitely
my recipes, then, or whatever the reason is, you know, then that's that. But thank you so much for having me on, hun, and appreciate you guys.
Sorry, Daddy has a phrase he wants everyone to know. That when you are recording, if they don't like what you're recording, he wants you to say, "Oh well, don't look."
Oh well, what?
Oh well, don't look.
Don't look.
You don't like it? Oh well, don't look.
Says the guy who makes it seem easy.
Right. So we're supposed to put that at the end of our video, or at the beginning, or
if you don't like it, don't look.
That's right.
I love that song. Okay, Danny,
That's
enjoy
awesome.
your camping. Sorry we're intruding on your piece.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
Y'all be well.
I don't like dogs.
I have one more guest.
No.
But I'm kind of scared to bring this one in.
Why are you scared?
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is.
Okay, let's go ahead. Just
Huh?
Oh man.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Who is that?
No sé.
Peter's got a virus.
What is it?
You are a virus.
Senor virus.
You are the virus. Oh.
Oh. Yo, who is that? I want to know.
I think
Everybody
I have an idea.
I am your mother.
type in the chat who you think it is. I think I know who it is, but I don't want to.
If you want to live.
Put in the chat if you think you know who it is.
I know who it is.
You don't know nothing. Shut your mouth.
I recognize your green screen.
I will give you virus.
I know who you are.
You don't know shit.
I do.
No.
I'm gonna tell.
I will kill you.
I'm gonna tell.
I will put viruses all over your computer.
You are a virus.
Your mother's a virus.
Your dad's a virus.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You stupid suck.
Who is it?
Okay, I think it. Look in the chat, and everybody, Mary Harris. Here we go. I think she knows exactly who it is.
Yeah.
God damn it. Son of a stupid computer.
Thank you guys for joining in. I'm like looking at you guys in the chat. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen them yet. Where are they at?
You messed up my shit.
Are you operating on DSL or Wi-Fi?
It's calm crap.
It sounds like dial-up to me.
Sounds like you're what?
Dial-up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You guys are gonna have to let us know how that thing works, because that is really cool.
Yeah.
Senior TP and Argyle sock.
Yeah.
Well,
what's TP?
Oh shit! Now you had to break my character. You fuck up. I can't. I'm upset.
You can't say that word.
You don't know what I'm saying. I'm glitching out.
It's computer language.
Yes.
Right. I know that word.
You don't know no words. You are a suck.
Lockernut said, so much for monetization.
Don't worry. It's way far in the video. They don't look this far.
I guess that's a great way that if you're having issues with confidence, you can definitely. There you go.
You should throw that computer in the trash or the dumpster.
No, he didn't.
I think we found that in the dumpster. I think I saw that episode. And Sarah was like, "We don't need that."
Oh, hey, hey, hey.
What is that one?
I'm a potato. Hola. Oh.
We totally need a green screen.
Senor Papa.
I am Senor Papas Fritas. Hello. I am Papas Fritas.
That is so cool.
I know. I'm nice and thick.
I was trying to set the same thing up earlier, and I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's it going down there in LA?
We're not in LA. We're in OC, man. We're in OC, not LA.
Right now, they're in Idaho.
Right now, we're in Idaho. Goddamn, get her done. Goddamn, you better.
Okay, so I got a $3 super chat from Treasure Hustlers. That's for all the cussing. No worries, no worries.
Oh, thanks. What the hell you spend my money for? Dang.
I'm just glad, like she said, it's at the end of the video. Maybe I can just, pull that
You'll
part
be fine.
out.
They won't see it. You cuss all the time. You'll be fine.
No, I totally watch your guys' channel, and yeah, some of it is a little uncut.
Hey, we get in the mood, okay? You can't help it.
You're not a computer anymore. You don't have to chop your voice up.
You know what? I can do whatever I want. If I want to talk like this, I'll talk like this.
There you go.
Yeah. How you like this?
Yo, Potato, where do you live?
Yo, Mama's
Where do you live?
Yo, Mama's house.
He's a rotten potato. Have you ever smelled a rotten potato? Oh,
Why are you smelling rotten potatoes? You sick. You're a freak.
Makes the whole house stink.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ugly.
Wow.
Bye.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, kick her out.
Hold on, I'm still looking. Go ahead. Oh wait, I found it.
I gotta put you in
I know what
time
they're looking
out.
for. I know what they're looking for. What a dumb
Gotcha.
dick.
It went away.
Gotcha.
It's black. It's gone. It's black. Look at my screen.
So if anyone else wants to join in, let me know if you have any tips or things that you've been struggling with, especially when it comes to just being on screen. I will definitely let me put the link in the chat. Don't be crazy like Senior TP, please.
Jackie is her own person. Please remember that. They are two separate people.
And I love her for it. There is the StreamYard that I just put in the chat.
This is your moment right now, folks, to face your own fears and
do it
jump
anyway.
into the live chat right now and demonstrate not to anyone else but yourself that you can summon the bravery to overcome anything in life. Right now is your opportunity. If you click that link that Liz put there, that is just demonstrating to yourself that you can overcome any obstacle that life throws at you. If you click that link. So do it.
And we had some really good points. And, I'm just, we got someone on.
Oh, there we go.
Someone got inspired by you.
No, it wasn't me. It was themselves.
You know what?
They inspired themselves. All black. He did it.
Hey, it's Papa Black Sheep.
What's up, Bob?
Hey, everybody.
How's it going, man?
It is going well. It's a beautiful day.
That's what's up.
I want to say hello to all my friends and thank you so much for encouraging me. I have come back to reselling. Are you all hearing an echo?
Not really.
No.
Okay, there we go. I turned my volume down. No, I've come back to resong. I did it about 8 years ago, and I got out of it. I got offered a job at a good company, and I bailed on that. And I've come back in December. I bought a locker, and I'm fixing to buy 3 or 4 more next month. And I've been saying hello to everybody, and I've been following you guys for 3 or 4 months. And thank you all for your encouragement and positiveness. And I mean, it's brought me to a new level. You see, my shoulders are tensing up. I'm nervous as heck. You know, you guys are great.
You've got a whole bunch of people in the chat that are saying hi, Bob, and no need to be nervous because this is exactly what this live is centered around. Just allowing those nerves to just leave because you can be confident in yourself, and that's all that really matters. And you are here, so I just wanted to thank you for joining in.
What are you doing, Alex?
Normally I get like this little S curl like Superman.
Oh.
I had to kind of play with it right there, but it just don't look right.
Yeah.
It's more
Got
like
a little Elvis thing going on.
yeah. It
That's
happened.
sexy.
So I saw it, so I said, let me just leave it. Let me just leave it. This is demonstration right here. Just don't care. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yo, Bob. So where do you live right now? Where do you live? Where are you
I'm
from?
in Orlando, Florida, and it's a beautiful day. It's been great. I mean, traffic is down, not for a good reason, but traffic is down. And
So are you having to stay home for the most part, or?
I have a crazy echo I can't get rid of.
How's your YouTube?
We all got voices in our heads, man.
Let me go on my YouTube.
Mary Harris says, where do you sell, Bob? Flea market or eBay?
I'm not really selling on eBay right now. I'm not gotten going yet.
And if you didn't notice, James Aaron just dropped your channel link in the chat. So have you released any videos?
Okay, I got rid of that echo. I'm not really selling. I'm doing some on Craigslist. I haven't done eBay in over 10 years. When I did this before, I had a partner in crime, and she took care of everything for me. So I'm trying to get that up and running. I've invested in a USB microscope for inspecting jewelry and coins. I bought a 4K video cam for doing video cams. I'm working on getting a label printer. I'm getting things fired up in the background before I go with this. And I can't wait to do it. It's going to be fun and exciting. You guys have got me so stoked and fired up. You know, I pulled, so to speak, my balls out of my back pocket in December and bought a unit and sold most of it. I broke even so far. I still got most of my inventory. So you know how that goes. It takes time to get rid of it. You know, from getting
in the back pocket?
well, you know, sometimes you got to keep them where they're safe.
Weird place to keep them.
What was that?
That's a weird place to keep your balls.
Yeah, well.
Balls.
Oh, dear.
So have you recorded anything yet?
I have not recorded nothing. I've been telling people over the past few days, 10 days, that when I get 100 subscribers, I will do my first video, and I will do it as a live. I'm not going to do it as a premiere. I want to do it as a live. I don't know what your guys' advice is on that, but I want to go forward, and you know, I want to start right and hard and fast.
You got some advice for me?
Do what now?
I'm asking Liz. She got some advice for you.
I would say just try to be as resilient as possible. This industry, it's like I said, it's fun. It can be exciting, but it can also be very draining and a lot of work. So.
Oh, I know it's a lot of work. I did this for 2 years before, and it came to the point where either we opened up a brick and mortar thrift store, or you know, and went full time, or I got offered a really good job with a company, and I went with that and dropped this. But you know, that's all going to hell in a handbasket. So to heck with it. And I pulled this back out, and like I said, I bought a locker in December just for a haha, and I'm going forward with this. I'm fixing to buy a box trailer. Like I say, I'm getting my cameras, label printers, everything set up. I'm getting ready to go. So when I hit it, I'm going to hit it hard and fast. I'm not going to try to,
I'm glad that you can be a little bit of inspiration.
You guys are awesome, all y'all. You know, I've been to the AA meetings and everything, and I mean, I've been following you guys religiously, and you guys have given me so much encouragement. Everybody, the legends, the nuts, the Hales, the Grimes, everybody I'm not mentioning, El Cubanazo. I mean, you all are great. I can't stop following you, and it's brought so much positivity to my life. I'm not going to bring you down with what kind of a horrible year I had last year, but I mean, I was down in the dumps. I mean, I'm not broke, but I was down in the dumps with my life and just depressed. And, you know, like I said, I'm coming back and I'm going to do this hard and fast, and we're going to get going, and hopefully I'll get enough subscribers and we'll do this. And I'm going to do it either way. Doesn't matter. You know, I'm going to make this happen. This is good. So I hope, I thank you for having me on and having the courage to have me on, somebody you don't even know, you know.
Well, for the most part, honestly, like I said, if you circle yourself with positivity, and this community can be very positive, that's a great asset. So definitely stay, in tune with the lives that are going on and the videos, and that definitely gives you the encouragement, right? Well, you already have it, so.
Oh, I'm ready. I've been setting up for it. I'm ready. I've been, like I say, the encouragement that you guys gave me through December and January, I've been ready since the beginning of February, and I've just been gearing up for it. You know, I just got to I got to take steps forward. And, you know, I'm doing it by myself, so I'm kind of scared. There is somebody I know, Robin, who does intros and extras and stuff like that. I might reach out to her for a little help, and probably reach out to the bad boys for a little help and advice. So, you know, it's all good, and hopefully I'll get to the point where I'll be giving advice and helping people out, and then sharing the love and rehoming the love and all that stuff. So, you know, it's good.
I think that is like the best pay it forward, each one teach one. You teach as you're coming, and people can, it's just a circle of helping each other out. Mary Harris said, wish you lots of luck, Bob.
Thank you, Mary Harris. I see that. Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody who subbed to me. I'm up to 18 subs, darn it.
Last lecture, you were at 29, buddy.
Whoa! Oh, shoot.
Let's check it again. 33. 33.
I guess I owe Mama a big thank you for having me on, because that just boosted me up by triple. So, wow, you guys are great. You guys I had a goal of 10 by Sunday, by the end of the week, and wow, that's just awesome. I'm going to hit that 100. And what's your advice on doing a live for my first video? You think or no think?
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll listen to anything you guys have to say. I love you guys.
If you're gonna be serious about YouTube, all right?
Yes, sir.
Figure out what you want to do, right? Whatever your goals are, and stick to that. Be very careful with taking other people's advice, because every single person that does YouTube, they have their own journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a funny word, right? Journey, but I would definitely just do you. Whatever you want to do. If you want to do a live, do a live. If you want to pre-record it. But your first few videos, I'm not gonna give you a number, but first few videos, like the majority of your first videos, just put them out. Just put them out, and with every video that you put out, try to improve one thing, just one thing from the previous video.
I like that. I like that a lot. And I definitely want to do a live as my first video, just so everybody can get to know me, and not really an unboxing or something like that, or and then we'll go forward with the videos and auctions and lives from there. I mean, I'm just gonna, and I know I'm gonna fall on my face. I know I'm gonna make mistakes, and like you say, I think that's a really great advice, and thank you very much. I do learn from my mistakes, and like you say, I will try to improve something every video. I like that. Thank you.
Hey, Bob.
I see you.
39 subscribers.
Let's do it, man.
I got a little advice for you.
Yes, sir.
How you said that. What do you think of it? Like, honestly, when you said that, I really don't know no one that really did that. And you know what YouTube is? YouTube likes different. And honestly, if you're doing something different, it's going to cause some people to come and want to watch it.
I like it.
I would try it.
I like it, and I want to be a positive part of this community. I mean, I've been drawn into you guys like a magnet. Like I say, you know, this is awesome, and I thank you guys for every bit of encouragement that you've given me. And I know you don't know me and haven't gotten to talk to me, so you know, thank you.
Ain't nothing to it.
Even Argyle, I love you, Argyle.
Thank you, Papa Black Sheep.
So apparently you're being needed, Argyle Sock, at Donna's channel.
Yeah, I'm actually an hour late because I was having so much fun with you guys.
I'm sorry. I know you've been getting
No,
around lately.
this is great. I loved it.
Thank you for being on.
Yeah, anytime. You just let me know.
You are awesome, Argyle.
Thank you, Papa Black Sheep. So are you. Just do it. It's fun.
Just do it.
I am. I mean, I'm so excited now. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah, you just can't hide it.
Nope. Not going to either. You know what? One of my taglines is, and this is my tagline from anybody who knows me, it's a beautiful day.
It is.
It's always a beautiful day.
That's
I
good.
don't care.
All right.
Stay positive, man. Stay positive. Keep moving.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I'm subscribed to everybody. I subscribe to everybody. Everybody almost has been on here. I've tried to subscribe to everybody. Every video, every chat, everybody I see. So,
that's awesome.
You know, God bless you and everybody else, and you know, keep it going.
Yeah, you too.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
This is
You've got a
awesome.
whole bunch of people that are subscribing, Bob. Mama Jeebus just said number 40.
Yeah, 40. You have 40.
Beautiful day.
Thank
I'm almost halfway to that live.
Bye.
We're gonna do it.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
All right, we love you, Argyle.
If Argyle knew that I was double timing Argyle with another sock, that I'm a cheater. I'm cheating on the sock with a sock.
It's all good.
Okay, so we have one more guest. I hope this guest is gonna be good though.
You just straight up tell him. Oh man.
I bid $1,000.
Are you looking for me? You looking for me? I know you are.
Look at the empty shelves.
You want me?
I know.
You
I
can
see that.
find me.
That was a clearance
Hello.
show. Yellow figures.
Are you double ply?
I am double ply.
Ah.
I am mega roll.
First count's just floating over there.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, Senior TP, we're gonna pull you out.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, TP.
Goodbye.
Okay, I just wanted to say that was a great show. I'm at like almost 2 hours. I didn't even expect for everyone to really come on and just show support, and everyone's points, like they were right on. They were right on. You know, from Mike, teamwork makes the dream work. You know, Locker Nuts. He said, you know, that he's basically always fought with it, but he doesn't care. He just genuinely does not care. And sometimes you just have to genuinely not care. But with that being said, like, if you're going to start your own channel, just do whatever you feel you want your channel to be. And don't let no one tell you different. Honestly, me and Alex have had a lot of good advice and a lot of bad advice, but the best advice is what we've already just put into our own channel and that we have made, that was truly just what we wanted our channel to be. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for having me on. You know, thank you for having the courage to put somebody on you don't even know. And like I say, you everybody, I mean everybody that I've been following, the whole reseller group, everybody I haven't mentioned, you know, Lori and Brandon, everybody. I mean, you guys have put me over the top with this, and I am going forward with it.
we're excited for the video now, Bo.
Woo! It's a beautiful day.
See where you end up, man. It's gonna be
Well.
awesome. Liz, thank you for having me on too. That was you asked, and I'm like, of course.
Thank you for joining in. And honestly, right now, I think this is like the main time where we all need to just be rallying together and just showing support and making sure you're checking on your families and your friends and just kind of, those people who are isolated and they have no one to talk to. Like, this is a time where we really need to be a good community to each other. So I really appreciate it.
Community, man. No division, pure community. Let's come together.
Right. Someone said the virus, it doesn't matter who it's attacking. It's just people in general. So, it's not having any type of bias or it's just whoever it wants. So as a community, we need to collectively just come together and work together, obviously.
Help each other out. Help each other out. Show love, show support.
Any advice, Big Daddy?
Just be yourself. Just be yourself for whatever you do. And I promise you, it seems like it'll get easier. But when you constantly try to do something that you're not, or you try to continue on and doing things that you don't really like doing, it's always going to be a rough ride. But if you just do what you want and you just like hop in that car and go, it's going to get smooth. Why? Because they're going to have to take you how you are. Just, you don't like it, don't look.
That's right.
All right, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Fat Man. His videos are great.
Yes, they are.
Thank you.
And tune into the auction tomorrow.
Tune into the auction tomorrow. Go subscribe.
Ooh, I don't know if I'll be up that early.
11 a.m. Pacific time.
I don't know if Big Daddy's going to be up that early, so please hang in there, hang tight.
I'll set my alarm early, I promise.
Or maybe 12. Maybe 12. I don't know. I'll put it out tonight. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, if for some reason you ain't subscribed, then hit that bell and hit all on that bell. Like, just do that and you'll be all right. You're gonna know. You're gonna know when they're gonna pop off.
And thank you everyone for being in the chat. Mary Harris, James Aaron, you're wonderful as usual. Brando, Treasure Hustlers, Danny May. There's not even enough, time to explain how much I love you guys. So thank you for being in the chat. Please stay healthy, wash those hands, and use your Lysol. Spray everything.
This video is brought to you by Germex.
And much love for everybody.
Wait, hold on. What was it?
I said much love for everybody.
No, that was a phrase you had. You said earlier. Today
it's a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day, buddy.
Beautiful
always.
day.
I don't care if my roof blows off and it's raining. That means my lawn's getting watered and my truck's getting rinsed. I don't care.
It's a beautiful day. I love
it. Is.
Beautiful day.
Peace out, guys.
Love y'all.
Love you. Thank you.
Money. Love.
Love first. Love first.